Hello, it is currently the 28th of October and as you can tell I am so incredibly sick. I don't know what happened. I got back from my trip and I had a couple of days where I was really good, but now I'm just awful. I feel terrible and I was going to film my monthly reset today, but that obviously isn't going to happen. I just wanted to come on and show you that Rowan got me these gorgeous flowers when he went grocery shopping today. And I just feel so happy and loved even though I feel awful. But the audacity that Taylor Swift had to release 1989 TV yesterday when I couldn't scream along to every single song was just so rude and heartbreaking. But I'm currently listening to, I think it's called Say Don't Go. It is my new repeat song and I'm so happy about it. I think I'll have to film my monthly reset another day. Hello and welcome back to another monthly reset. I am so happy to be back. I'm so excited to be back. I feel like I haven't spoken directly to you in like a month, which is wild for me. It's getting to that point of the year where it's like it's not warm enough just to wear like sports stuff, but it's not cold enough to wear like a proper jumper. So I don't really know what to wear at this point of the year. See, this looks awful. Maybe this is fine. Okay, I'm back. We all know that we start the monthly resets with a fun food that I've been loving or a drink. And this month I have a great drink for you. Since I've been back from my trip, I have been loving this Tropica Beauty Custard in the salted caramel flavor. So good. I've tried the original custard recipe that's on the back here, but I've also tried it in this drink that I'm about to show you. And it is just the creamiest, most beautiful caramel drink, so let's go make it. Firstly, grab some scales and a blender. Add 40 grams of Tropica salted caramel beauty custard. Add 350 grams of your favorite milk, 4 scoops of vanilla ice cream, and a good drizzle of caramel sauce. Blend it up, put some caramel sauce around the inside of the glass and pour it in. Go a bit extra and put whipped cream on top. But doesn't this just scream fun dessert while also hitting your protein for the day? This looks absolutely perfect to me. Honestly, how incredible does that look? This is honestly such a great way to get your protein in for the day if that's what you're after. It has 21 grams of protein per 40 gram serve. So literally over half, which is incredible. It's also got collagen in it, which helps with like skin health and radiance, and it tastes so good. I've also used Tropica in the past and it has not disappointed. Like, I found this post from 2020 where I've said on my personal Instagram, getting back on track, starting with Tropica. Like literally, like I love it. I love this company and they just have the best flavor stuff. I've tried them in the past. I've tried this new beauty custard that they've come out with and I just couldn't recommend them enough, honestly. They've actually given me a discount code for you guys, which is Darby Alex VIP. That will give you 12% off. You can head to their website through the link in my description and yeah, get your 12% off and try this incredible beauty custard, especially the salted caramel flavor. I haven't tried the banana flavor, but I imagine that one would be just as good. But the salted caramel, chef's kiss, amazing, incredible, love it. Now, let's go see if I've achieved my goals for this month. Okay, we're back. Let's see how we did with our goals. I've actually, if you're looking at my dashboard now, I'm not using Notion in the way that Notion should be used. Literally every single thing that I have an idea or a thought, I just make a page and it's just becoming some really long list again. So I need to figure that out. Anyway, my habits are in the little habit one. I did end up doing 5 lots of 10,000 steps because I walked so much when I went over to China. So I can tick that one off. Bless you. I've still got a little bit of a cough, which isn't great. Finished 2 books. I didn't finish 2 books. I finished 1 book, so I can't really tick that off, but I'll just put a little 1 next to that one. Have 3 designs ready to print. In all honesty, I didn't do any design work this month. Bless you. Cosmo just sneezed his ball over to me. Go. So yeah, I didn't do any design work except for 1 client work. Upload 31 shorts. Yes, I actually did that. I uploaded a short every single day for the month of October, which I didn't think I would get there. It was really hard towards the end filming like 5 or 6 drinks in a day, and I feel like I just couldn't drink all of the drinks I was making. But yeah, I did it. I uploaded 31 shorts, so that feels really, really good to tick off. 550 subscribers. Actually, where's my phone? I think this month has actually been really, really good for subscribers, which like the past couple of months have just been wild. I currently have 635 and my goal was 550, so that is pretty cool. So I can tick that one off. So I think overall I did pretty well. Actually, oh, we're doing YouTube tracking up here. Sorry, Cosmo's going a bit crazy. Okay, so last month it was 527 subscribers and now we were at 635. The watch hours. So the watch hours were at 3,190 last check-in and now we're at 3,789. So essentially people have spent 600 hours watching my stuff this month, which is such a wild number. Imagine 600 hours in a month. That's crazy. Anyway, so now for the views. So last month we had 61,184 views, and this is like total views of my whole channel. So it's just going to keep going up and up. It's not like I just got this amount in this month, if that makes sense. Yeah, last month I had 61,184 and this month I have 105,142, which is so cool. I just love everything to do with like tracking and statistics, and yeah, I don't know if this table is the best layout for this. Oh, my voice is going. I shouldn't actually talk for much longer. But no, I love seeing the growth, even though it's only so small at the moment. I think that's just really fun. Okay, down to the daily habit tracker. I didn't do any of this month. This layout of this really isn't working for me, so I'm really, I don't know, I think I need to come up with a different system for that. But I should actually make some new goals for next month. So if we go back to our tracking, so the subscribers went up about 100, but I was posting every single day on shorts. Oh, do I aim for another 100? Is that a bit too much? I might aim for, I'll aim for 700 subscribers. So that's less than what we got this month, but it's still like 65. Yeah. So yeah, my goal will be 700 subscribers. I want to upload 4 videos. So we'll have this monthly reset, hopefully gonna have a travel vlog the following video, and then maybe 2 weekly vlogs depending. I don't know, I feel like I'm a little bit rusty with the weekly vlogs. I don't know if I'll be able to do 2 in a row, but no, we'll see. We'll have to wait and see. I really liked how I felt when I was doing all of my steps. So, I don't know. I might do... I definitely don't think I'm going to be able to do heaps of steps every single day. So maybe I'll do 5,000 steps 5 times. It doesn't really sound like much, but I really actually should get into the habit of wearing my Apple Watch again so I can track my steps, because when I'm working I have to sit my phone on the counter so it stays connected to the speaker when I'm like walking all around the place, so it doesn't really count my steps as much as it should. So I'm going to get rid of all those. Finish 2 books. I think I'll just say finish a book. Oh, the book I finished, let me show you. I started this one on my trip and I loved it. So it's one of those really cheesy, really cringy books. It's called Better Than the Movies by Lynn Painter. I got it off Amazon and it's one of the books that I had just been, I'd heard so much about it from all the people I get my book content from, and they just said it was just the cutest book, and it just like made you smile and kick your feet, and it was like a fluffy little cringy romance sort of thing. And I'm like, you know what, that's exactly the kind of book I want to read. So I got it and I really liked it. I really enjoyed it. I love the main character Wes in this. But yeah, it's basically about like enemies to lovers and their neighbors, and have been since they were kids. And yeah, I don't know, it was just a fun little book. So I finished that one. I'm going to try and get through all of the books that I haven't read on my shelf before I start buying new ones, because the collection's growing a little bit, and I think I have almost 10 books on my shelf that I haven't read, and that's bad. Finish a book, 5,000 steps 5 times, upload 4 videos, 700 subscribers. I did a workout on my spore bench this morning and I actually really enjoyed it, so maybe I'll try and do that maybe once a week just to start with. I might do twice a week, but I think I'll just put the goal as workout once a week. I feel like I should have more goals. I feel like it doesn't really encapsulate what I want to do. It doesn't, I don't know, the amount of goals here, it just doesn't feel like enough. I could write things down like cook 6 meals a week and things like that, but if we do that anyway, I feel like it's, I don't know, I feel like I haven't earned the tick if I'm already doing something and then I just put it on the list just to tick it off. Goals to do with health. I've got a relaxing goal, which is finishing a book. I have productive goals, which is my YouTube goals. I don't think I'll do any, sometimes I do financial goals, I just don't put them in these videos because finances, I am not overly comfortable sharing on the internet. But yeah, I think just because it's coming into Christmas season, all financial goals just go out the window. Like, you have goals throughout the year to like save for big things like Christmas, and then all the money just goes. Maybe I'll actually go to the beach once a week, because I feel like we've become really complacent and we just take the beach for granted now that we live at the beach, and we don't actually go there very often. It's either too windy and the sand is blowing in Cosmo's eyes and all over our legs, and if you've ever been to the beach on a windy day where the sand is just like constantly blowing, you know how painful that is. And so sometimes it's windy like that. Sometimes it's just too hot. Like, we need a beach umbrella or something so we can actually go and enjoy the beach when it's hot. But yeah, I think go to the beach once a week is a really good goal. And I think I might leave it. Oh no, I need a design goal. Another thing I really want to do this month is actually launch some physical products, because I feel like I've been talking about it for months and months and months, and just like I've been designing the things and then I'm looking at them and I'm like, oh, that's not really worthy to be put out onto the internet, like for people to buy. Like, if I put this up for a certain amount of money, it's not worth that sort of thing. I don't know. And then another thing that's kind of stopping me from continuing that process is the shipping from Western Australia. So we've noticed living here, the shipping times are just horrendous. Like, for a regular parcel, it's about a week and a half to 2 weeks. Like, I know this is such a first world problem, saying it out loud. It's like, I know. Like, I know that it's not a big deal at all. But if I am selling products and I'm shipping them out from where we live, I don't want it to take 2 weeks to get to somewhere else. Do you know what I mean? I want really fast delivery and good service from a business that I'm putting my name on, because I would hate for someone to like order something for Christmas or for someone's birthday and it shows up 4 weeks later and they'll be like, oh, that business doesn't prioritize shipping, whereas that's kind of out of my control. So I'm still trying to navigate that and figure it out, but I do want to put a design goal on here. So maybe I'll just finalize 3 designs. That's what I had last month, but I'll just leave that there. And I think that's it for those monthly goals. I think 7 is a good amount to have. And I love this little bit at the bottom here. Have fun with it and remember that one or many missed days is okay. You are only human. I just love that so much. So I'm really, really glad that she put that on there. If you're new here, my Notion template is from By Fauna on Etsy. And yeah, it's a really, really great template. I'm obviously not using it to its full potential, so I gotta really work on that. But it has really just helped me. It's helped me visualize my life, like all my grocery shopping, all my habits. Yeah, I'm still getting there. I'm still like learning how to use it, but yeah, no, I think it's been really, really good. So if you want to go get this, it's just on Etsy, and I'll just leave the link in my description for you, and there's a little discount code as well. I think the only other things I have to talk about is like my favorite things, and 1989 came out a couple days ago. That's a no-brainer. That's my favorite album at the moment. So my favorites are Say Don't Go, Taylor's version, Clean, Taylor's version, American Town by Ed Sheeran. I think I vaguely mentioned that on my last monthly reset. I think that one had just come out. Thinking about it, this has been a really great time for music. Ed Sheeran, an entire new album, Taylor Swift, a re-record. So good. And I'm still really obsessed with the song Fictional by Chloe Rose. Is It Over Now is also one of my other favorite songs at the moment. They're just so funny. Like, they're friends, but they have like really weird banter, and they just talk about kind of gross things. Like some of their little segments they talk about is like things you can say in the kitchen and in the bedroom. And like they just, I don't know, things you can say at a funeral and in the bedroom. Like it's just really weird things, but it is so entertaining and it's so funny. I was sitting on the plane listening to one of the podcasts that I downloaded. They were actually talking about things you can say on an airplane and in the bedroom, and it just made me laugh out loud. It makes me cackle. So if you need a good laugh, definitely listen to Tony and Ryan, the Tony and Ryan podcast. I don't think I should talk anymore because my throat is getting really sore. I think Cosmo can see a fly. Ever since the weather's gotten warmer, there's just so many more flies and bugs and ants and spiders. Spider! Oh my god, I didn't tell you about the spider story. Okay, so not last night, but the night before. Sorry, I don't know why I'm so passionate about this. It was just, oh, it was such a bizarre thing to happen. So it was Sunday and we'd just done all of our washing, you know, done the sheets, the towels, all the clothes for the week, everything like that. And we'd brought them all in. I didn't even think twice about it. I don't know if it was in the sheets, but when we were in bed, like I just rolled over to go to sleep and Rowan was still watching stuff on his phone, and he sort of like props up his phone on my pillow and like faces me to watch his phone. I don't know how to explain it. But he saw something like walk across his screen, like in front of his screen, and he got up so calm. He's like, okay, we're just gonna get out of the bed, like get up, get up, get up. And I'm like, oh my god, what's happening? And a spider, I kid you not, like this big, like this is the size of my laptop. The spider was probably like that big. Like it was huge, and it was one of those like really thick black furry ones, and we turned the light on and it was like scurrying across the bed. So we're thinking that maybe the spider had like got into the sheet while it was hanging outside, and then somehow when I'm putting the sheet on, like it wasn't on top when it was like spread out flat. There were no bumps in the sheet or anything. It might have just been hanging out in our room, I don't know, but oh, a spider in the bed at like 10:30 at night. It was just terrifying. Anyway, I need to stop talking, but I hope you have a great month ahead and I'll catch up with you next month.